Hello everybody, this is Blizzard and welcome back to CTGP Mario Kart Wii Rate That Grand Prix. How are we all doing today? I hope you're all having a fantastic day just like I am. And today I hopefully should have 2 episodes out today, but we shall see depending on what time I do have. Maybe even 3 if there's time for it. But we shall see. So, today's combination is a little bit different, as you guys can see on the screen. Today's combination is going to be Toad, and we are picking Toad in the Blue Falcon. Probably one of the most iconic karts to exist in Mario Kart, and also so iconic that they brought it back in Mario Kart 8. So as you can see, it has all the speed, all the acceleration, good drift. Not the best mini turbo, and to be honest, I would argue that the Blue Falcon is one of the best karts in Mario Kart Wii. I'd argue it. So today we're actually we're actually going to be doing the Bomb Cup in this episode. However, there is a little bit of a problem, as you might be able to see. I updated, and we have Candy Coaster. So, of course, I'm going to do Candy Coaster, but you guys won't get any of my review on the track, because of course, you guys saw it last episode. I'm just going to say the same score applies, so nothing changes there. So, I'll be with you. In the meantime, I will give you guys a little bit of a plug for the old TikTok, because hey, why not? I'll give you an old plug of the most recently posted skit that I decided to put on there, so you guys can see. It's right here for you.
Ignoring the warming, and now we're globally mourning, and it's too late for a warning. It's too late. Run away, manifesting destiny.
Without any further ado, I'll see you guys when we get into the next track, which is Kart Run. Okay, and we are back. We finished Candy Coaster, the same problems, if not more, but I'm not going to change its rating, simply because, I don't want to mess with the already existing leaderboards. But just know that its scores have not changed since the last episode. And with that, we can get on to the new races. It'll just be this particular GP that gets messed up. I'm not really going to update unless I absolutely need to, so we should hopefully be fine. And here we are with Canyon Run. A nice looking little track, and we can do the same ratings as always. Finally, again, I didn't need to do any for Candy Coaster because I already had them set. So yeah, the Blue Falcon is just how I remember. It does take a little bit of work to handle. What do you expect from a super fast kart for the small characters? I think this one actually adds its own custom music as well, which is nice. Okay. I like that. I can vibe with that. If everybody hits that corner, I can vibe with it. This is cool. I like this, but god, some of those corners are interesting. I think I need to turn into them and not really trick into them. But I'll see if I can figure that out next lap. Some of them, there's a chance that they could be like very centric on bikes, but like, there could also be a chance that I'm hitting them wrong. This is very thematically good though. I'm liking this already. The custom item boxes are a nice little feature. all customizing boxes and custom textures are always a welcome feature. Always a welcome feature. Oh god, I messed that up. That was my fault. That's not a track fault. That's my fault. I thought that it was custom music, but it turns out that it's just my music pack. I overjumped that. That was a mistake. Making too many mistakes today. Okay, so if I'm in a car, I do have to jump early. Oh, no, I don't have to jump, I just have to drift it. I need to pre-drift it. It's a bit like Candy Coaster, which is a bit of a flaw, but a tiny flaw, but I wouldn't put it past them. Most of these turns are actually perfectly fine as well. They're not too challenging, and to be fair, I think the wall isn't too much of a detriment to the race. Oh, that's nice. That was hella nice. We're sniping up in here. I missed that twice. Why do I keep thinking I need to drift there? I'm not paying enough attention. I have like recently woken up, so you'll have to excuse me. I'll not let my tiredness affect how I rate some of these tracks. Oh my god. And yep, the AI kicks in now. Okay, some of those turns aren't like the fairest. But at least it's not like one of those falling off ones. Okay. So that was Canyon Run. Okay. So how am I going to be rating this one? It's weird because it's been a while since I've actually gotten back into it. So I need to actually think about it a little bit again. So, Canyon Run, the theming. I don't have an issue with the theming at all. I don't have an issue at all. A lot of the models that are used are fitting, very fitting. It works well, the textures perfectly fine, the custom textures are more than a welcome feature. Definitely can tell that you're, you know, jumping canyons, and that's actually a really cool theme. It's a very out-the-box theme, and I think it's one that actually works really well. So the theming out of 10 is going to get a 9. The functionality, now functionality, gonna knock it a few points for not being too kart friendly, but at the same time, it's not like other tracks where you can. It's so unkart friendly that you'll fall off if you're in a kart, and then you have luck to pick you up, and then you've lost a few seconds, and then everybody's already passed you. It's not unfair. It's just a bit of a hindrance. So, in all honesty, it's not like other tracks. Like even like the one before at Candy Coaster. It's not like Candy Coaster where you'll fall a lot. So its functionality, I've got to give it to the Blue Falcon as well. It doesn't have the best handling, but as well, its functionality is going to get an in the middle of the better half 7. Now the replayability, would I be happy to replay this? Absolutely. I feel like online this can make a very competitive track, very fun competitive track. I won't play it in a car again, just simply because the experience was too iffy, and I wouldn't exactly say it was balanced, and I feel like I'd just lose if I was in a car. But it was still quite solid, and I would be happy to play it again. The replayability is going to get a nice 8. A nice 8. And with that, we're going to move on to the next track, which is, I believe, Castle of Darkness. Okay. This looks like a challenging one. Oh my god, that mini-map alone. Wow. Okay, wall ride. That's a good wall ride, actually. The boosts help that a lot. Oh gosh. Oh god, okay. I didn't understand that. But I see what that's for now. That's a first lap misunderstanding. That could be really cool for like tricks, just to look cool. And to get free boosts as well. These corners are proving quite nice so far. The road is wide enough not for the sharp turns to screw me over. Those bends are very typical. Happens all the time. Oh god, okay. Should have paid more attention to the mini-map for that one. I'm not even upset. I like the aesthetic. It's almost like a fortress sort of themed level. Like it could pass as like a Bowser's Castle sort of level. That is cool. Okay, I understand that now. Oh, that was a little bit unlucky. I can't hold it against it though. That would have I could have been target shocked that badly on any track. To be fair, even the Nintendo tracks. To be honest. I'm never a fan of like long twisted sort of things because they're never actually done well for any kart. That's a consistency thing for every single track, not just this one. You know, just it on like N64 Bowser's Castle as well, to make sense. I am actually kind of digging this though, especially that ramp. That ramp is fun. Oh, that was a shortcut. Okay, it's okay. I can still use it. Didn't lose too much time. Doesn't put me any further behind. Oh my god. Mario Kart me more. I love it. That was a rough race, but that wasn't even because of the track. I got Mario Kart to oblivion. But that was Castle of Darkness, I believe. Yeah, Castle of Darkness. Now the theme. Let's do the rating, shall we? Theming. Once again, can't really fault it. I can't really fault it. It was definitely a castle, and it was definitely in darkness. It had a very cool, darkish theme to it. There's a lot to see and a lot to feel throughout the track. In sense of its theming, it wasn't even a dull idea either. It worked out very well. So its theming, I'm gonna give it a nice 9 again. I'm gonna give it a nice 9 again. Functionality. Now this track is probably one of the best ones I've seen in a while for kart functionality. I didn't have any issues. The only issue I had was with the little twister, the little twisting part where you did the little twirl spiral. But that's a thing that a lot of tracks tend to have and tend to struggle with karts. It's not too bad for bikes, but karts struggle a bit. Happens on all sorts of tracks. You'll see it all the time. So I'm not gonna knock not gonna knock much off of it for it, if any at all. So functionality is very solid, and the wide roads are definitely a benefit for it, with some really cool trick ramps, and the trick ramps don't trick you into your own demise. So the functionality is going to get a nice 9 as well. And replayability, would I replay this a lot? Would I replay this track? Yes, but with a little bit of a but. I wouldn't mind playing this a car or bike player. I really wouldn't. It's fine both ways. I think you can get a good experience out of both. Snaking is actually going to be pretty good for karts on that track as well, I'm going to say. But, I feel like its theming can get a bit dull if that's what you're looking for. The sort of themes, or the sort of bright... like how dark it can be a bit of an issue if you're being nitpicky. So its replayability is going to get a 8. Honestly, one of the more solid tracks that I've actually seen in a while in the series, actually. And with that, we're going to move on to the final track, which is Castle of Time. We're going through all the castles today. I'm sorry this episode is short once again, guys. I didn't expect there to be Candy Coaster. I forgot that the updates messed with the track lists. Yes, there have been some added tracks, so things will change in the later GPs, but to be honest, we never really played through the GPs anyways to rank them, so it's not going to mess with the rankings too much. We'll be fine. Alright, let's go. Once again, using the Dr. Badman's base. I see the Triforce on those custom item boxes. These thin roads are scary, but not proving bad yet. Not proving too bad. Okay. That's a nice little shortcut I can see right there. That's a bit of a sharp turn, not an issue. Am I allowed to actually go over these? Or are these like a mushroom only? It's risky if you don't use the mushroom. But I can definitely see that they're very good to use as a mushroom as a little shortcut. I feel like you don't really gain or lose any time with one. Now there was no need for that one now, was there, Waluigi? This is a better sort of spiral because it's not as steep first off, and the road is a lot wider. It still works. I see that's a little shortcut for when you're shocked. Or you can get flattened and then take the shortcut that way. Okay. This is a bit weird with the walls being protruded, but I don't hate it. Okay, that was scary for a little bit because I thought I was going to fall, but that's okay. Oh god, Bowser, please. Alright, throwing it into the mix. That was a good bomb. And then it instantly blue shelled. That's a summary of this entire episode. I can't get in first and have fun for too long. These roads are definitely smooth. I'm a fan. Definitely digging it. I think this is definitely a Legend of Zelda theme. Also, it's a Star Bullet Bill and a Mega Mushroom shortcut. I can see now. That makes sense. Some of those walls should be higher, just so you don't see the texture just suddenly disappear because of, you know, the clipping. Just a small nitpicky thingy. It's not affecting how the performance performs. Hey. Oh my god, that red shell came for me. The red shell wanted me. What of the booty? I bet there's tracks in the road that screwed over 1 or 2 people in the time that this track's been out. Oh, no trick then. Right at the end too. Okay, I'll take third place. I can't be too upset with the outcome. It is what it is. So, we finished third, I believe. We finished third? Did we? Did we finish fourth? We finished fourth. Rip. It's okay. So, I'm gonna give a rating for the final track, which is Castle of Time. Just need to get into the game first. There we go. So, as for Castle of Time, I need to give a rating for this one. Then we will have the final cup average, and then we will pit it against everything else. So, to start off with Castle of Time, I think the theming was good, actually. It was nice theming. There were a few out of place sort of little split off structures with the walls not being thick enough to look like walls. A point where you can tell that it's like custom and it's very like minimized. It's not looking. It's a small nitpicky thing, but it's something that actually can affect how a track looks, and in this one it did. So besides that, it definitely fit well. The custom Triforce boxes were more than welcome, and they were hella nice to look at. The track was super fun to race, in all fairness, in terms of actually looking at things and the view that I had. So the theming is gonna get an 8. It's gonna get a solid 8. Functionality. There's one small gripe, that little turn at the end that I fell off. I feel like that would happen a lot with both karts and bikes. It's a bit of a weird one, because it's not. I don't think a track should really just have you guessing whether or not you should trick off of it or not. I feel like if it's a part of the track that you can trick off of, then you should be allowed to trick it and not have to worry about it afterwards. Besides that, the track was fully functional for karts. It was very good for karts, actually, surprisingly. And I feel like it did just as well for bikes. So its functionality is going to get a nice... It's going to get an 8. Replayability, would I play this track again? I feel like it'd be fun online. I feel like it proved to be quite effective. Don't see myself voting it too much, but I can definitely see other people voting it. It'd definitely be a fun one to play. I'd probably play it as a bike, but I wouldn't have an issue being in a car and having played that track at all. So, replayability wise, it's going to get an 8 as well. So, without any further ado, guys, that's all of the ratings for the Bomb Cup. Which you can see before you. And without any further ado, I'm going to give you guys the following. You guys can see the top 5 tracks right here. Oh, no. First of all, you guys need to see the top 5 Grand Prix. Here are the top 5 Grand Prix right here. We've got 5 now, so we're gonna start swapping them out if we have to. It's getting exciting now. It's getting interesting. And speaking of interesting, let's look at the top 5 best tracks. As you can see right here before you, definitely getting really cool, really spicy, and very interesting indeed. Grows more the interesting by the minute. And with that, we're also going to show you guys what my top 5 worst tracks are, or least favorite rather. I'd like to say least favorite because all tracks are good. They just have small flaws which make them, which hold them back, and small little tweaks can make them better tracks. So without any further ado, guys, that is it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry it's been an odd episode because of the updates to CTGP. It won't happen again, hopefully, I promise. So without further ado, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay awesome, stay safe, stay safe, have a lovely old day, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care, everyone.